Lisa Verdejo here, Nutrition Health Coach. So last time we got together, we talked about blood sugar balance and the hormone insulin. Today I want to talk about another area of hormones by way of sex hormones. So stepping back a bit, what is a hormone? Well, I like to explain that hormones are messenger molecules. So they take in information from our environment, interpret it, and then makes commands to our tens of trillions of cells and tells them what to do in order to help us thrive. So in essence, they're like the boss. The other thing about hormones is that they act in a coordinated effort. So I call it a hormone soup. So for sure, we've got the thyroid hormone, adrenal, sex hormones, and they all have their independent functions, but they for sure talk to each other and communicate so that they can coordinate the best effort for us to live our lives. So just like in a soup where we've got the celery and the carrots and the onions having their unique flavors, they all really come together in a symphony to create an overall deliciousness. All right, so because I'm functional medicine trained, I get to explore and address sex hormone imbalances. And one of the common ones is called PCOS, and that stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. So if you have this, you are likely to struggle with fertility or ovulation. You might have irregular menstrual patterns. You might have acne or excessive hair growth. And the problem with not ovulating is that our bodies don't get a chance to make enough progesterone. And when that happens, we might have elevated levels of estrogen relative to that progesterone. So when this happens, you might experience really heavy cycles, anxiety and headache, especially around that cycle time. So what to do? Well, for sure, food matters in a gigantic way. So you want to avoid spiking your insulin, going back to what we talked about last time, and the best way to do that is to avoid refined carbohydrates, P's and C's, right? Pizza, pasta, pastries, chips, cookies, crackers. So doing that will definitely help, but also independent of what we're eating, chronic stress can spike our insulin levels. And so I know we joke about stress and we wear it as a badge of honor sometimes, but chronic stress is definitely not going to help that situation. And I work with my clients to manage and mediate that stress. So the other thing that comes into this is what's called xenoestrogens. And those are chemicals that are outside of us, but once we ingest them, they act like estrogen in our bodies and exacerbates that PCOS dynamic. So one key source of this would be what's called glyphosate, which is found in conventional farming. So I encourage my clients to prioritize their dollars against organic where possible with their grocery budget. The other area where we may unknowingly be adding estrogens via xenoestrogens into our bodies is with our personal care products. So I encourage you to check out this database called Skin Deep, which is on the Environmental Working Group website, so that you can check out how toxic your personal care products may be and work to avoid and move and, I guess, migrate your products to cleaner ones. So whether you have PCOS or experiencing that dynamic, I want you to know that there are food and lifestyle interventions that you can take where you don't have to be on the pill if that's not what you want. So thank you for joining me. I'm Lisa Verdejo, Nutrition Health Coach, and I'm inviting you to explore your sex hormone balance so that you can be and feel well.